Yes, yes, I'm gonna wait for y'all to get on up in here. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. I smell a coward. Yes, sounds like a coward to me. Whoever this is, collective. Whoever this is. Mm. Yes, yes, yes. You know, you can always watch this live during on my my page. So, but I'm gonna dig right into it. Yes, whoever catch me, catch me. Yes, yes. Right off the bat, somebody knows that they should have stood up for you. Somebody knows that they should have stood up for you. I'm picking up a coward. I'm picking up somebody who allowed other people to talk about you. I mean, dirty, scandalous. And this person who I'm picking up the energy of someone who knows that you was never about that dumb shit. These people could have said, that you don't take care of yourself, that you're mentally unstable, that you're lazy. I mean, all type of scandalous lies. I mean, slander. I feel like this is a group of people. This could be one person, but whoever this is, and I'm definitely picking up a mother figure, a mother-in-law, sister, auntie figure, a best friend, a cousin. Um, Whoever this person was, they talked a lot of shit behind your back, or they sat around and let other people talk shit about you, paint a narrative that was not true. Yeah, it's just these people. I feel like it's a whole group of people. For some of you, a whole group of people, possibly family members, mm-hmm, that was doing a lot of shit behind your back. And there was somebody here, somebody in the crowd, somebody in the mix, whoever it was, who knows that you did not deserve it. They know that you did not deserve that shit. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, I'm picking up a whole group of people. Yes, these people could have, done some type of humiliation ritual. Yes, they definitely. I'm picking up definitely a dark priestess, someone who practiced dark divinity. They could have, you know, either one of these people are a dark priestess or they hired a dark priestess to come after you. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. Definitely underworld. Dark magic, dark divinity. A mother figure, mother-in-law, mother, sister, bestie, could be an adult child, adult daughter, son or daughter, cousin, yes, or people that you thought of as family. Whoever this was, yes, yes, they practice, dark divinity. They do money spells, love spells, beauty spells. And there was somebody in this mix who knows that you did not deserve that shit, yet you are not about that shit. You may be like me, of light, yes, and you don't practice dark divinity. Yes, yes, you don't cast, no, you didn't cast a spell. You may do money spells so money comes to you. Yes, abundance spell so abundance comes to you, but you ain't about that dark shit. And somebody in this group knows that, and they did not stand up for you. This is a coward. I'm definitely picking up a coward. Yes, at the end of the day, they know you didn't deserve that shit. They know you didn't deserve that shit. Oh my goodness. Okay, bottom of the deck. I did it for money. Yes, whoever this is, collected. Mm, you know, they would do anything for money. They would do anything for money. Yes, yes. They did it for status, clout, reputation. I'm definitely picking up a clout chaser. Someone who is hungry for clout and is willing to do anything necessary, downright dirty, diabolical shit. Yeah, someone who values their reputation over everyone. A greedy, materialistic energy that, may even worship money. Yes. They worship money. I'm picking up someone has a God complex. They may think of themselves as a god. They may have a tattoo of God, the word God tattoo on their body. But whoever this was, at the end of the day, they know that you did not deserve the shit they put you through, or they allowed others to put you through. And they know that if the shoe was on the other foot, you would have definitely stood up for them. I'm picking up an energy of you're 100 collective. You're a buck. You're real. You're authentic. Yes, I feel like a whole bunch of people lied on you, maybe even made up shit about you. Now, I'm not giving this person a pass, because they definitely was a part of this shit. Because they know the shit that was said, it was not true. But someone was so fucking concerned about their reputation, their public status. And some of you could be dealing with celebrities or someone in a celebrity. Rap, R&B, could be actor, actresses, comedians, whatever. Someone in the limelight, someone who values, their clout, their reputation, their status, their standing in the community. Yes, the online community, maybe the community that they live in, the people that they hang around. Wow. We're going to find out. Yes. Hi, Savi. Yes, it was a Savi Panjetta. Yes, hello. There's a message here for review. I ain't taking the time. Yes, obviously you said something fucked up. Yes. Hold up. I'm gonna use the what's the T deck. What's the T on these people? Somebody knows that they were supposed to have your back, probably because you've always had their back. Yes, somebody who is experiencing bad karma. Someone who is experiencing bad karma. They wasting away. Yes, they may be having issues with child services. This person could have called child services on you. Yes, but I feel like whoever these energies are, they, were so busy and focused on trying to take you out that they neglected their responsibilities. They neglected their children. They probably don't take care of themselves. They were so far up your ass that they didn't pay attention to what was around them. Yes. They didn't pay attention to what's around them. I'm going to take this out. Yeah, definitely bad karma. Hello. Yes, definitely experiencing bad karma. Yes. This person may drink a lot. These could have been people they were drinking and partying with. Definitely indulging, overindulgence. Yes, I feel like this is a group of people. And quite a few of these people in this group, I'm picking up a cult-like minded people. They know, you were innocent, that you did not deserve it. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a happiness hater. They hate happy. They hate to see anyone happy. And this is someone who I'm picking up that you may have blocked or stopped communicating with, and they found out that you were happy without them. Yes, they found out that you were happy without them, collective. Yes, let me get a sip of water. Yes, afternoon, Tanisha. Yes. Hello, everyone. I feel there's a whole group of people. Yes, but definitely, this could be a karmic soulmate, a karmic twin flame. Yes, yes. But somebody knows that you didn't deserve that shit. Yes, yes, you not with the shits. Maybe at one time you were. Yes, but they know you didn't deserve whatever this person did to you. I pick up money spells, love spells, death spells. Money spells, love spells, death spells. Yes, yes, definitely dark divinity. Wow. Yes, and definitely a cousin or someone that you call a cousin who was involved. These people are happiness haters. Okay, love triangle, definitely third party situation. There were multiple parties. For some of you, a karmic soulmate who, unbeknownst to you, had you a part of this third party situation. If this was a karmic soulmate, a twin flame, that's a violation. Yes, yes. It's like somebody wanted to have their cake and needed to. They wanted to have their cake and needed to. Yes, it's like I'm hearing they wanted you and them. Yes, yes. And if this is a twin flame or a soulmate, they broke a soul contract. They violated spiritual law by practicing dark divinity on their soulmate or the twin flame. That is a violation, and you must pay. Yes, yes, and that's why they're receiving the bad karma. If they possibly wasting away, you could see pictures of this person. Yes, and you notice the difference in their appearance. Maybe a little dark around the eyes. Maybe sunken in. They look bad. They look bad. They are decaying. Whatever dark energies that they work with, that they conjured up to come after you, is eating these people alive. So someone may be on their deathbed and they know that they shouldn't have did what they did to you. They shouldn't have did what they did. But now they suck. Yes, this person was a happiness. This person is a happiness hater. It's like they hate to see you happy without them. Pitiful. Yeah. Yeah, there were definitely multiple people involved. Yes, and they chose not to stand up for you. They chose not to look out for you. Yes, yes, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, and there definitely was a high priestess, a dark priestess involved. Whether this is a family member or some of you know, or they purposely had this dark priestess do spell work. And something about money. You could have an inheritance, a trust, property. Yes, yes, life insurance policy. Yeah, I'm hearing that some people borrowed against a life insurance policy because they thought you were dead, but you're very much alive. Yes, yes. Wow. Ooh, some of you, like I said, this is your mother-in-law, your mother-in-law, sister, bestie, or someone that called you their bestie. Could have been a cousin, a first cousin involved. Karmic religious family. Some of you come from some of these people pose as upright citizens, but they practice dark divinity. They come across as good people, but behind the scenes they do all this dark divinity, to siphon their energy for money, for fame, for clout, yes, for status. Right? Yeah, it's greedy and very materialistic. Yes, yes. Wow. So let's continue. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, yes. What's the tea on this dark pieces? What's the tea on this dark pieces, Spirit? Yes. What's the tea on this dark pieces? Yes. I feel like this was a paid dark priestess who was paid to come after you. But you may be a chosen one. Yes, an anointed. Maybe one of the 144,000. Yeah, a light worker. You could be a light worker, just very high vibration, or whoever this was, this dark priestess. These people used this dark priestess to come after you. And they did it for the money. They did it for the clout, the fame. Yes, these people are hooked on your energy. Yes, they did all that spell work, and now they hooked. Yes. But I feel like somebody's on their deathbed. I feel like whoever this person is that know they should have stood up for you, they're definitely going through some health issues, and they may be facing legal issues as well. Yes. Okay. Yo, they are being haunted by what they did. The fact that this person did not stand up for you is haunting them, because they know they were in the dead wrong. It wasn't like you went tat for tat. You might have. But some of you, I'm speaking for some of the ones who you did not go tat for tat with this person or these people. They came after you. You didn't send for them. Yes, they came after you. For your talent, some of you have spiritual gifts. Yes, somebody's having flashbacks. Yes, and are feeling the side effects of this dark divinity. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. This is not like it's a cold and you catch it on Monday and it's gone by next Tuesday. Oh, no. No. Yes. They could have done something on Halloween. Or, you could be, born in October. Somebody could be born in October. For these, whatever. These people did all this spell work. It's hitting them. Yes. Okay, stalker. These people could have paid a stalker. And now, it's like they stalk you now, collected. They watching, they obsessed, to see if this spell work, if this dark divinity is working on you. Yes, because it sure as hell is working on them. Yeah. Yes. Photo proof. Someone could have a picture of these people performing these rituals. Someone could have recorded. Yes. I'm hearing like a federal investigation. There could have been a spy. Yeah. They send in undercovers all the time, like in gangs, like a RICO. I'm hearing a RICO case. These people are caught out because they were able to get away with whatever the fuck they were doing for a long time. But the jig is up. The jig is up. Wow. It's like they kept trying to search for proof that you were like them. They kept trying to justify what the fuck they were doing because they thought that you were like them and you were nothing like them, and they know that shit. That's why they know, that's why they confessing now that they should have stood up for you, because you was never about that shit. You was never about that shit. Ooh, I gotta calm down. I gotta calm down. Woo, they got me hot, collected. Yes, they got me hot. Yes. Woo. Yes. But all these people, they're wasting away. They're deteriorating. I'm hearing that the dark entities that they work with to come against you are literally eating these people alive from the inside out. They sold their soul. Yes, and now these devils are here to collect. Yes, don't feel sorry because they did it for money. They did it for money, for clout, for reputation, for status. Yes, yes. These people care very much what people think of them. Yes, yes. Necromancy, all that shit. Necromancy, speaking to the dead. Yes, yes, and they did it for money, for status, for clout. These are very greedy, materialistic. Yes, they're superficial. They shiny on the outside, but they're dark on the inside. All dark on the inside. There is no soul. They've been sold their soul. Yes, yes. Yeah. This person, you could have rejected this person, whoever this is. You rejected somebody here. Yes. And yeah, they went on a rampage of revenge. Because you did what you had the right to not want to be bothered with these people or whoever the fuck this is. You don't owe them shit. Yes, someone could wear a t-shirt, white t-shirt, have braids in their hair. Yes, but you rejected this person. I got a feeling whatever spirit team you work with rejected this person. They can't come back. Yes. This is somebody who could possibly want to come back into your life, but they being blocked. They going through bad karma. They earned that shit. Yeah. They want, like I said, they want to come back and kiss your ass, collective. They want to come back so they can kiss your ass. Yes, love bomb you. This person should have been gave you your flowers. They should have been gave you your flowers because you sure as hell earned them. You sure as hell deserved them. Yes, it's like this person's on their deathbed and they knew they should have stood up for you. They was wrong in what they did to you, or they was wrong allowing other people to talk about you. You don't talk about nobody, collective. You don't got time for that shit. You mind your business. You can stay to yourself. You work on your own projects. You got no time for this dumb shit. And now, because shit is looking really bad for whoever this is, they are wasting away. They are deteriorating. They are decaying from the inside out. Now they want to come back and kiss your ass. Nah. Yeah, but I see you rejecting them. You're like, nah, don't come over here. Don't come over here with that shit. No, thank you. No, thank you. Collective is like, no, thank you. Yeah, don't kiss my ass now. What's that? Oh, man. Yeah, reject. Yeah, they had no respect, and you had to reject them. Yes. Now they want to come back and kiss your ass. The fuck? Yes. While they were busy trying to dig up dirt on you, your spirit team was digging dirt up on them. Yes. It's like the harder they went for you. Yes, your spirit team, your spirit guys, whether they work with beings of light or shadows on their ass. Do you hear me? They want to dig up dirt on you. Now the dirt is being dug up on them. And then they want to come back to you and kiss your ass and give you flowers and shit. You been deserved these flowers because you survived all this shit. Wow. See? Oh my goodness. They made a dirty offer. Like I said before, they made a dirty offer with a dark or several dark energies. Okay? And they did not deliver. They failed, doing all the spell work on you and all this, dark divinity. Yes, money spells, beauty spells, lust spells, love spells, aka lust spells, because that is not real love. That is, you have an unbelievable. I looked up love spell one time, and it talked about having a almost an unnatural desire to be with someone, and you don't know why. And most of us could think of a connection where we thought, what the fuck am I even bothered with this person? Yes, but whoever these people are doing all these dark divinity, death spells, lust spells, love spells, money spells to affect your finances, love spells to affect your love life, beauty spells because they was jealous of how you look. Oh man, my ears are ringing. Yes, they made a dirty deal with a dark entity, with several dark entities. And now those dark entities are stuck like glue. You see, their dark entities got them in their grip. They cannot escape. I'm gonna take that out. Yes. Oh my goodness. Ego. Someone, they should have stood up for you, but they did not because this person was too, or these people were too far gone, and that their ego speak for them. Yes. There's some of you, they let their ego get in the way of this relationship, this connection. Yes, and they have the nerve to talk shit about you. See, they was talking shit about you. They was talking buku shit about you, collective. A lot of shit. And mostly because you are receiving your flowers. I told you. There are people who are speaking nicely about you. This person, they was talking shit. They know you deserved your flowers, but instead they were talking shit. They're around people who were talking shit about you. But now they're like, I should have stood up for you. They do that shit when that shit was going on. Yep, they knew that shit when it was going down. Yes, they knew. They knew you didn't deserve that shit. Let me move this back a little. Yes, they knew. They knew damn well you didn't deserve that. Oh, wow. Let's get into it. Collective. Let's get into it. Yes. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Now they hurting. Let me put this up. Now they hurt. Then crying. And going through depression. All that dark divinity, hell yeah. But most of this person is crying because they knew that you did not deserve how they treated you or how the people around them treated you. Yes, you a unicorn. You're special. Yes. You ain't no average chick or no average dude. Yes. Could be divine masculine, divine feminine. Now they in pain and sorrow because this bad karma is kicking their ass. But see, they had it coming. They did it to themselves. They're doing it to themselves. Whoever this was. So it's about this person. They knew they should have stood up for you. See, they hid their true feelings for you. They knew it was like they gaslit themselves out of a genuine connection with you. It says deep emotions, secretly in love. Deep emotions, secretly in love. Yes, cold and detached. This person, like they were hot and they were cold. Yes, it reminds me. I was just listening to a song the other day, and it's an old song. It says, "You're hot when you're cold. You're in and you're out. You're up when you're down. You're wrong when it's right." I don't remember the name of that song, but it was very popular. Yes, yes. This person hid their true feelings for you. This was a jellyfish. Yes, a coward. Mm, yes, this person was a coward. Wow. Yes. They probably pretended that they didn't feel as much as they felt for you. They're around their other group of people and they're putting on the front. But this person had, deep feelings for you, and now it stings. And now it stings this person. Yes, when they think about how much they hid their true feelings for you. This person is all in their feelings. Yes, yes. But you have to remember, this is a happiness hater. They hate that you are able to be happy without them. And so they all in their feelings. They boo-hoo. They boo-hooing. Yes, yes. This person definitely, other people are involved. And this person could already been in a relationship. And they try to make you a third party. Even though you probably came at this person was like you were only interested in a monogamous relationship. It's like they try to force you to be a third party. Yes, yes. It's like this person wanted you to dumb yourself down so you could be there, a third party in this situation. Yeah, I'm hearing poly, to each his own. Yes, yes, but they're experiencing horrific karma now, judgment, and it's all because they played with a divine connection. They played with you. Yep, and that's where they fucked up. Yes. Oh man, expected message. They wanna send you a message so bad. It's like they hid their true feelings, and now that's all they want to do is tell you their feelings. This person is very emotional right now. They're very emotional. Like I said, they all up in their feelings. Yes. But they're being haunted. In spirit, I feel like your spirit team, is blocking this person. Like they have no access to you, and you are doing a good job by blocking this person from your energy, and now allowing them to call you or text you or limited, yes, limited amount of time. Yes, but some of you ain't got nothing to do with these people no more. This person. Yes, I'm definitely picking up a karmic. Could be a twin flame, soulmate. Who broke a soul contract by doing dark divinity on their soulmate or their twin flame, and like this, somebody they did it for money. This could be karmic family members for y'all that came towards this person and offered them money, and they did it because they're materialistic, a gold digger, whether they're a man or woman. It was all about the money, all about the blame. Look at this. Soul contract. I can't make this shit up. Soul contract. This was a soul contract, and this person broke the soul contract. They broke the soul contract. Okay? They violated spiritual law. You are not supposed to attack your twin flame or your soulmate. That's not how this shit works. And I'm hearing that this person may have done this to you. This, for some of you, could be past life. This person has done this to you in the past life. In this lifetime, it ain't work out that way. Yes, because you are fully awakened. You ain't falling for the dumb shit. Yes, yes, yes. You ain't falling for that dumb shit. It ain't work this time, this lifetime. Yes, yes. Yes, I just heard maybe see let next lifetime Erica Badu. There could be some. You could have been dealing with a celebrity, or someone in the limelight, spotlight. Yes, yes, yes. Somebody, whoever this was, they were definitely a part of some type of secret society. Yes, they could have practiced underground or basement. Yes, um, I'm feeling like some of y'all. This could be a church that but in the basement they do dark divinity. They come out, you know, we all love and light and we're for the people, but secretly, yes, they practice this dark divinity, spell work, root work. And even when you talking shit about somebody, that's a word curse. Yes, you cannot do that. Yes, as a matter of fact, gossip, I heard, is one of the oldest forms of witchcraft. Mm-hmm. So you better be careful how you gossip or who you gossip on. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. And you might have been infatuated with this person, but not anymore. Not anymore. Yes, yes. Oh my goodness. You know, they wanted you to be obsessed with them, but you're not obsessed. Some of y'all don't even find this person attractive anymore. You look at them like, ew. Yes, you're looking bad. You're looking bad. Looking real bad. Yes. You're not obsessed with them. You're not in denial. You not. Yes, they can no longer deny that they are being haunted by all this dark divinity. That whatever dark entity they are working with is right in their ass, like white on rice. Yes, yes. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. Let's see what else. Thank you, Collective. Yes. It is the lowest form of intelligence. You're right. Yes. If you got something to say it to your face. Yes, yes. Burning your mouth. People were doing all this shit behind your back because they know they were wrong. And they know, and even out of they know they should have stood up for you. They know you didn't deserve this shit. Yes, they know it. Yeah, but now this person is deteriorating, decaying. The undead, they're the walking, talking undead. Oh man, Spirit don't play about you. Yes. Oh my goodness, they hit rock bottom. See, I feel like if this person's in jail, they could be in jail on their deathbed or someplace, wherever they stay at is horrible and they are doing horribly. Yes, they've hit rock bottom. They've hit rock bottom. Yes, karma. Oh my God, look at it. Says it right there. Karma. Yes, jail. Some of them are in jail or going to jail. Or is this a mental prison that they will be in for the rest of their fucking days because they are being haunted by what they did. Yep. Their life is falling apart. Yes, because they shouldn't have come for you. They shouldn't have come for you, Collective. They had no business. They were probably warned, by either your spirit team or their spirit team or by other people who are around them. They were warned to stop doing what they were doing. But they insist on doing it, continuing. And so their ass is getting handed to them. Yeah. Yeah, this person run into legal issues. Yes, because, what this person failed to understand is because they were in a soul contract with you. They were under your divine protection. When they broke that spiritual contract, they no longer protected. So everything they did that they send towards you, project towards you, is come back to hit them there, and come back and bit them in their ass. Yes. This person, very toxic. Hangs with a very toxic group of people, could be the ringleader. And someone in the limelight, someone on stage, a rapper, an athlete, a comedian, an actor, an actress. Yeah, singers. In the limelight, but they are toxic as fuck. These group of people that they hang with are energy vampires. Siphoning, harvesting other people's energy so they can stay in the spotlight. Yep. People have addictions. These people suffer from addictions. They give really bad advice. It's the wrong crowd. This person was definitely hanging with the wrong crowd, but they like that shit. And now, all hell's breaking loose. All hell's breaking loose. Yes, but, don't feel sorry for this person because, whatever they did it. Their reputation means a lot. What these other toxic people think of them, it meant the world to them. It meant the world to them because they were one of them. And these people were talking shit about you. Yes, and your person was just standing there not doing nothing. Yes, as a matter of fact, they participated. They were the loudest. Yes, and I just got a download yesterday. The people with the most to hide are always the loudest. The people with the most to hide are always the loudest. This person was very loud, ignorant, belligerent. Yep. Yes, because they have so much to hide. They got skeletons. It's like these people, each of these people have their own graveyard. Yeah. Time after my throat socket ain't working. Yeah, these motherfuckers got a lot of bodies buried. Whether it be physical or just, people that they did dirty. They had a huge ego. They think a lot of themselves. Yes. And now, this person in a last-ditch effort, they want to come to you and kiss your ass. Give you your flowers. You been deserve your flowers. The fuck you mean? You been deserve your flowers, collective. Yes. This person definitely hooks up with other people. Very promiscuous. May have a sex addiction. Wow. Look at it. The ex. Yo, like I said, third party involved. This person sleeps with others. Masculine or feminine. They're a hoe. A hoe's a hoe. Whether they're man or woman. Promiscuous is promiscuous. Yes, a slut is a slut. Yes, very unfaithful. This person, very unfaithful. They're not faithful to anyone. That's why they were not faithful and true to you. That's why they were able to backstab you. That's why they knew, they should have stood up for you, but they were too much of a coward. Yes, because, they with the shits. A lot of people involved. This person could be married, or, I'm feeling like this person is determined to marry you, but they're in a state of delusion. They're still holding on. Yeah. Some of you could be married to this person. They're still holding on. Persistent. Yes, but you got them blocked. Your spirit team got them blocked. Yeah. It's just whatever dark entity that's attached to them ain't letting them. They block. This person. Yes, they literally, they are riding away. They have hit rock bottom, or they about to. Them and this group of people were coming after you. Yeah, they being haunted. They're not sleeping. There's no rest for the wicked. Yeah, this person, they love toxic love. Yes, they love toxic love. And this all they have to offer is toxic love. Drama, addictions, love and hate relationship, hot and cold. You wasn't dealing with that shit no more. Yes. Okay. This person, you are arguing with this person. Some of your life, you have one-sided beefs with this person. It'd be like, you could be watching television or just anything. This person just go off, starting shit. Yeah. One-sided beef. Yes. Very detached. You detached from this connection. Yes, from these people, whoever they are. Let me see. Yeah. Let's get some tarot. Let's get into some tarot. Hold up. Some more oracle messages. This person who should have started out for you. Tell us about this person. This could be an adult child, a son, a daughter who was down with this whole thing. Yeah, but whoever these people are, there are some people who knew that they should have stood up for you. You were not what others were projecting you to be. They know it. Look at this. I never loved her. I never loved her. I never loved him. Take it as it resonates. But they never loved who they chose. They chose, they thought that this person was better than you, or maybe looked better than you, or had a social status that was, greater than yours. But yeah, they never loved them. You could have long hair, curly hair, straight hair, could be bald. But this person, whoever they end up choosing, they never loved them. Yes, they actually loved you. They kept their true feelings hidden for you. And they wish they didn't do that. Yep. They wish they didn't do that, collective. Yeah. Didn't do that. Yep. This person may be presenting, provoking spirits your way, monitoring spirits, flies, roaches. You like, hold up. Your house is clean. Why the fuck you got a roach? Insects just appearing out of nowhere. You're like, hold up. Yes. Maybe mice. Yeah. You could be light skinned. This person may be light skinned. Yes. Wow. Could be red born. Okay. Yes. BBW. Yes, it might be a big, beautiful woman or a big, beautiful man. Voluptuous, strong, confident, loves good food, sexy, fierce, smart, brave, strong. Yes, you was too much for this person. Yes, and now they're like, please don't leave me. Please don't. You already gone, correct? The initial I may be of relevance, or if you're not going, you're on your way out. Yes, you got I, and then the initial I might be relevant for you. We got Ike, Izzy, Isaiah, Imani, Itzy, Iris, Ian, Iris, Ivory, Ivy, India, Idris, Ivana, Isabel. Yeah, let's get one more. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. Wow. They played a game and lost. And it looks like they may have lost, but they're losing is their life. Yes, they definitely are losing their status. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Wow. Yeah, some of you could be a light worker. Okay. Yes, humanitarian, fights injustice, healing arts, whether whatever that may be, Reiki, astrology, numerology, could be a tarot reader, a practitioner, a medium, a social worker, a homeless worker, just a kind, compassionate person. Mm-hmm. Yes. What? Earth angel. Yes, yes, you could be an earth angel. Wow. Healing, you're here to heal. Yes, yes. And you are divinely protected. Mm-hmm. Yes, you could be a Gemini, or there could be a Gemini here involved. Yes, this person messed up with the earth angel. They tried to, ruin the earth angel, and they end up ruining themselves. Coming for you was a big ass dummy move. Was a big ass dummy move. Okay, okay, okay. You got initials Z. Okay, could be a Ziggy, Zeke, Zay, Zuri, Zuzi, Zada. Okay, yeah, this person wants you to unblock them. Nah, you ain't unblocking them. Uh huh. Yes, you are not unblocking them. Yes, I mean, you can do what you want to do because y'all grown. I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you what to do. But if you're gonna listen to your girl, do not unblock this person. They are only coming to you because their shit is falling to pieces. Their shit is, losing it all. Definitely their mind. Yes, they definitely losing their mind. They being haunted. Yes, by the things that they did, by your ancestors. They're being haunted by these dirty, these dark entities that they work with. They're not letting these people have a moment of peace. They can't sleep. They can't sleep. They can barely eat. Mm-hmm. They're not doing well. Mm-hmm. They're deteriorating. Yes, they're cursed. They cursed themselves. By coming for you? Hell yes. You. The initial U. Yeah, it might be relevant. We got Ulysses, Umar, Ona, Uriel, Uday, Oma, Uriel, Udel, Ugo, Unique, you're Ursula. Yeah, like I said, this person is hooked on you. They hooked on you. Yes, yes. We're doing all that spell work. Yes. Okay. All right. The initial J could be relevant. Jenny, Jamie, James, Jimmy, Janet, Jay, Jerry, Jamar, Jamel, Joaquin, Jazzy, Jasmine, Junie, Joe. All right, all right. You were the best kisser they ever had. Some of you, whether you were in the physical presence of this person or energetically, you might have had, because it's a soul contract, you had maybe a telepathic connection with this person. Yes, yes. And you kiss this person so sweetly. You asked, like I said, the earth angel. You were genuine. Now they choose you. Now they choose too late. They choose too late. Yes, yes. Okay. We got Libra here. You could be a Libra. There's a Libra involved. You and this person might have trauma bonds. Yeah, but it's broken. Yeah, because you grew out of that shit. You may have had similar stories growing up. Yes, yes, but you broke that bond. Yes, when you cut that cord. Yes, yes. Wow. Oh man. Look at this. They miss your kisses. Like I said, whether you were in person or energetically blowing this person kisses, they miss that genuine affection. Yes, yes. Thank you, Spirit. What else? See, like I said, you wanted a monogamous relationship with this person. You was on some monogamous shit, you know? Yes, but this person, they not about that lifestyle. hmm Very promiscuous. Could have a sex addiction. I'm picking up incubus, succubus, Jezebel energy. Ooh. Yes, you may be celibate. You're not having sex. You're not sleeping around. Or you're just dealing with one person. Yes, some of you are just not having sex right now. Yes, so you find the one for you because you understand that sex is the very letters of sex, XEX, is a sacred energy exchange. So you're not willing to exchange your energy to these raggedy people or this raggedy person, whoever it was. You're waiting for someone worthy of your essence. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Let me break this up. Oh, yeah. And now they're obsessed with you. They are obsessed with you. Yes, yes. This person would have done love spells over and over again, but when you do love spells and they come back rejected because you are not fucking with this person, it makes them more and more crazy. So they literally are driving themselves mad. Yes, dark feminine. You may be a dark feminine. Yes, the divine feminine, dark feminine, same thing. Because you have light and shadow, so you have access to light and shadow. Yes, yes. And now this person is obsessed with you, stalking, mentally unstable. They could be cyberbullying or having other people cyberbully. Yes. Wow, just doing the most. Just doing the most, collective. Just doing the most. Yes, I've heard from coast to coast. This person could have been all around the country or been overseas, had this dark priestess come at you and do all this spell work. But now that dark work is hitting them at home. You could be a big, beautiful man, and now we had a big, beautiful woman here. You could be a big, beautiful man. Yes, yes. A bear, big poppy. You don't have to be big. You could be a sweetheart. Could be tall or short, affectionate. Yes, big papa. Yes, protective. They fucked it up. Yep, they messed that up. Yes, because what they did it for money. This person would do anything. Yes, strange for a piece of change. Yes, yes. If they rejected you or you rejected them, they now want to come back and kiss your ass. Yeah, this person know they hurt you. They know they hurt you. Yeah. Quietly to themselves, they take an accountability. Whether this person would actually take accountability in a conversation or to your face, but even they know that may never happen. But when they sitting all alone by themselves, they know they hurt you. They know that you didn't deserve that shit. You were an earth angel. You were genuinely authentic. You were a sweetheart to this person. You kept it a buck. You was genuine, authentic. Yes. Again, addictions. This person definitely suffers from addictions. Sex, drugs, money, shopping, gambling, drama, chaos, fighting, maybe even cigarettes. Yes. Okay. See, they're a player. And that's all they know, and that's all they'll be, whether they are a man or a woman. Yeah. Yeah. That's all they know. And that's all they'll be. At least they were putting up the front, like that's all they want. But now they know, yeah. They could this person, I feel like this person knows their biggest regret is that they did not pour into this connection as much as they could. Because, there was the people around them are telling them, don't do that. Like, don't give to divine masculine or divine feminine. And they fucked up listening to those toxic people. Because they're one of them. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, this person gaslit themselves. They gaslit you. They pretended to be on the same page, wanting the same things. Yeah. You would question things and they would, say things to try to have you doubt in your mind, but you knew what was up. You knew something wasn't right. Yes. This person, thought of you as a booty call. A soul contract is not a booty call, nigga. Bitch, whoever, whether, men are called Mitches, Mitch or bitch, bro or sis, Mr. or Miss. A soul contract is never a booty call. The fuck you mean? See, that's the problem. This person thought of you as a booty call. Yep, they were married. Either you were married to this person, but I got a feeling they were married, or they were, on either they were married when they were with you, or right after the split. But yeah, this person was fake. They were in a whole relationship. They were playing. They wanted you and the other person. And this is the thing: the karma female might have been down with that, as long as she got her money. Because see, these people are greedy. All they care about is money. All they care about is money. Okay, look at let's. Seven of Swords, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, very sneaky, very diabolical, cutthroat, stealing. Yes, this person could have stole your ideas. Yes, your intellectual property, pretending that it was theirs. They took back everything, like things, personal things that you said to them, and brought it back to this toxic group. Yes, they ran their mouth. They did too much. Wow. Did too much. And now all that shit is caught up to them. Look, justice. I told you. Libra energy, they go through some karma for that diabolical, for that sneaky shit they did. Wow. You a whole earth angel. Yo, this person's an idiot. Yes, but they really thought they were gonna get away with it. And like I said, they might have gotten away with it in previous lifetimes, but this lifetime, you was ready, collective. You was ready to, nah, not this time, nigga. Not this time. Yes, not this time, bitch. Not this time. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And now they want to come and apologize. A fake ass apology. Nah, you ain't having that. Yes, they want to come and fake his apology. I mean, some of you might accept it. Yes, but I'm feeling like 70 to 80% of you is like, no, hell no. Maybe 90%, maybe 10% of y'all might give this person another chance. But I'm feeling like the 90% of y'all like, fuck no. Yes, this person did too much. They did too much. Thank you. They did too much. Oh. They did too much. Yes. You walked away from this person, and then while walking away from this person, you literally saved your own life, collective. You dodged a missile. And not just a missile, like a Hiroshima type of bomb, a nuclear bomb. Yes. Because this person would have definitely dragged you down to hell with them. Yes, yes. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. I should have stood up for you. Well, let's see about this person. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, thank you. Let's know about this person that should have stood up for you, whoever this coward is. Yes, please let us know about this person. Who is this? Who is this, Spirit? Who is this? Whoever this person is, they are receiving bad karma because they broke a soul contract. They're getting their asses handed to them. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Look at it. 10 of Swords. Yes. Air energy. Aquarius, Gemini, they betrayed you. They stabbed you in the back numerous times. They talked a lot of shit behind your back with these other group of people. Yes, the plan was to leave you for dead. The plan was to leave you. Yes. Destroy your mind. Yes, and so that you could not move. And they just ran away. They thought they was gonna run off to the sunset. They was all gonna be good. Yes, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yes, but now this person, they were with a group of rats. These other people were a group of rats, and now it looks like they left this person for dead. This person might be in jail, and nobody's coming to see them. Nobody's writing them. No commissary, no nothing. Yes. But they definitely wanted to leave you for dead. Leave you by the side of the road. Destroy you mentally. That's what I'm picking up. Yes, so that you will be in such a docile state so they can continue to siphon or harvest your energy for their own greedy means. Wow. Yes, but they didn't know. Yes, karma was coming. Yeah, they didn't know. Yeah. Yes, Libra energy. Yeah, the scales will be balanced. Yes, the scales are balanced. They're receiving karma for that. They're receiving karma yes. Harsh karma, bad karma. Hold on, let me show y'all. Bad karma. Wasting away. Deteriorating. Decaying. Being eaten from the inside out. Okay? Because they did this. You had a contract. This is a soul contract. Hold on, let me show y'all that. Soul contract. They tried to sacrifice you. End up sacrificing themselves. And they earned the bad karma that they are receiving. Because, they definitely deserve it. And also working with these dark entities and energies. Yes, were not able to sacrifice you. They sacrificed themselves. Woo! They sacrificed themselves. They got nobody to blame but themselves. They probably blamed you, but you are not responsible for what the fuck is happening to them. They are. They are. Yes. Thank you. Yes, it's a spiritual warrior. Yes. They didn't know who they was coming up against. Yes. In this lifetime, he was ready. Collective. Yes. Oh my goodness. at the bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, karma. Karma's in their ass. Let me take that out. Yeah. Yes, the wheel is turning in your favor. They're receiving bad karma. You receiving good karma because you've earned it. You didn't do shit to them. Let me shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. You didn't do shit to deserve this. That's why they know they should have stood up for you. You were no ordinary chick or no ordinary dude. You had a soul contract with this person. They're supposed to have your back. You sure as hell would have had their back. Yes. Wow. For some of you, this is a past life relationship. And like I said, in other lifetimes, they may have done you wrong and won. But this lifetime, you was ready. Yes, they did it for big money. Ace of Pentacles, big money, big money. Big money, but you get this new beginning, collective. Ace of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yes, they did it for money. They did it for money. They did it for money, the clout, status, reputation. Yes, very energy vampires, vultures. These people are vultures. This person is a vulture. It was big money. Yep, they did it for money. Yep. And the karma is you get this new beginning, they don't. They are headed for a very painful ending. Like they wanted for you, now they get it. What goes around comes around. Yes, what goes around comes around. Tell us about tell us what else. This person, they were a coward. They should have stood up for you. They was too worried about what their people around them thought. Four of Cups in the reverse. It's no more they dwelling over and over and over what happened. They know what happened. There's no need to dwell over shit. They know that now. They know that whatever they are experiencing, they're experiencing because they rejected your offer. A genuine offer. You were a genuine offer. They were too focused on empty promises, shallow. Yes. What looks shiny on the outside but empty on the inside. That was important to this person. But they're no longer dwelling about it. They know they fucked up. They know that that they receiving the bad karma that they did. Number one, they did this to an earth angel. If you are not an earth angel, you are a light worker, or just a high vibrational person. They know at the end of the day, you did not deserve what the fuck they did. And even more important than that, this was a soul contract. So they received download just like you. They knew you were special. They knew you was a unicorn, that you weren't like anybody else, and they still did that shit because they didn't care. They didn't care. And now, yes, I feel like whoever these toxic people that were hanging around them, they're learning that they don't care about them either. Yes. They did it for the gram. I just heard they did it for the gram. Yes. Wow. Let me put this top up there tighter than that. Yeah, and they definitely went to a dark. Ooh, hold up. Cards fell. Hold up, y'all. Yes. Cards fell. Don't want this message getting out. Whatever. The only one that flipped over was this King of Wands in the reverse. Coward. fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person is a coward. They're pussy. Yes, yes. And now, Ten of Wands. These are the only two cards. All these cards fell, and only two cards flipped over. Ten of Wands. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Heavy fire energy. Whoever this King of Wands was, is in the reverse, is a coward. Yes, is a hoe. The King of Wands in the reverse is a hoe. Yes, masculine or feminine. Jezebel. Could be incubus or succubus. Sex demon. Yes, very insecure. Yes, sleeps with anybody. Masculine and feminine could be on the DL. But now they are forced to carry their burdens. A lot of heavy burdens on their own back. Yes, yes. Now they are forced to carry their own shit on their own back. Like a grown-up should. The fuck? Yes, yes. Yeah. Now they're forced to carry their own shit. I got 1010 out here. You could be seeing the number, you could be seeing that. 1010. Definitely twin flame, soulmate energy. Soul contract. Soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to call it. They broke the contract. They did this to their other half. You were this person's other half, a divine other half, a kingdom spouse, I just heard. Either which way, they fucked up. And they are getting fucked up by whatever dark energies that they were working with. And these people that they were faithful to when they shouldn't have been are now turning their back on them. What goes around comes around. Yeah. Whew. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. And this Dark Priestess, yeah, all this work they did, yes, is back on them. And whoever this Dark Priestess told them the truth, told them not the air energy, got the King of Swords. They could have went to a male practitioner or a female practitioner, whoever this practitioner is. But the last time they went to this practitioner told them the truth. The King of Swords is very honest, blunt, but very honest. And they told them the truth not to do that shit or to stop. As a matter of fact, they might have told them no, they can't do it no more. Because, when they do it, this Dark Priestess is doing all this work, whenever it gets rejected, it comes back and hits them too. Yes, ain't nobody trying to work with this person anymore. Yes, they might have gotten to other, the other Dark Priestess and told them, don't work with this person. Don't work with these people. Yes, they bad news. They bad news, collective. They bad news. Yes, this Dark Priestess don't want no more. She don't want no more. She don't want no more. Yes, because you are this Queen of Wands, whether you're a man or female. You are a phoenix. You keep coming. You rise from the ashes every time they come after you. You hear me? You rise from the ashes. Queen of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You conquer those dragons. As if some of you may be receiving recognition. Could have an online platform or just recognition in your life, your day-to-day life. Could be your work, could be your neighborhood. You're starting to receive your flowers. You're looking good. You're smelling good. Red may be significant. Yes, you hold the wine. Yes. Yes, you manifest. You manifest. Yes. And this Dark Priestess is like every time we come after collective, they keep rising back up. Yes, they don't know what to do with you. These Dark Priestess, they don't want nothing to do with you. And then when they get a new dark priestess, they are like they're I think like these dark priestesses are definitely studying, finding out who you are, like you're doing their homework. Like they don't want no part of you. They don't want no part of you. Yes, they want no parts. They don't want no smoke. Yes, they don't want no smoke collected. The dark priestess don't want no damn smoke. She's had enough smoke. Yes, she's had enough. Yeah. Yeah, the tower. All right. The divine stepped in. They receiving a wake-up call like a motherfucker not to touch you. Don't come for you. It's a bad move. Yes. It's a bad move. And spirit stepped in and the divine said enough is enough. I'm shutting all this shit down. I'm shutting all this shit down. Yes, they're receiving a wake-up call, and the wake-up call is to not fuck with you. Yes. You keep putting in work on yourself. 7 of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You work hard on yourself. You put in the work, the backbreaking work. You're constantly learning. Some of you may be going back to school, but you work hard. Yes, you work hard on yourself. Yes. You keep getting more and more beautiful. If not on the outside, the inside, and it comes on the outside. Yes. Like I said, you could be a bee, you could be a big beautiful man or a big beautiful woman, or a beautiful man, a beautiful woman, whatever the case may be. Yes. There are other people who are attracted to you. Yes. Yes, they could be spying on you, seeing who's coming towards you. Yeah. They all up your ass. Yes. But this organization and this group of people, they it's like they build a tower. This tower of illusion has come crashing the fuck down. They built this tower on not a sturdy foundation, but on sand, and so it's crumbling to the ground. Yes. And remember, this person is very greedy, materialistic. They did it for money. Yes, that's why they didn't stand up for you. Because if they stood up for you, it would have stood in the way of them receiving this money. But what they didn't count on is that, you are a soul contract. Your divine team, your spirit team. To stop all that shit. The Most High don't play about you. Whether that be the Most High of light, the Most High of shadow, don't play about you. Yep. Yes. Yeah, and now that this person has been rejected, and you block them, they want to come to you and kiss your ass. Don't answer the phone, or do not open the door for this person, because they have many dark entity attachments on them that's right in their ass. This person was all in their ego. They let other people join in, and they were determined to take you down. They was not willing to give you the real love that you deserve. This person loves toxic love. All they wanted to bring was chaos. This person may have been married while still pursuing you. This is a greedy, selfish, egotistical maniac. And they are a player. They know that about themselves. At least they know that. Yep. Yes. Yeah, they got the Page of Cups. Now they want to come and apologize. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for what I did. Nah. You sorry for the results of what you did. but you're not sorry for what you did. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. They know they should have stood up for you, but it's like so it benefits them. They ain't thinking about you. This person don't give a fuck about anybody but themselves. And they want to come to you with this little fake ass apology, coming to kiss your ass. This person may be suffering from addictions, addicted to sex, to money, to drama, gambling, partying, drinking, drama. They love drama. And now they get to drown in that shit. Yep. They can have it all they want. Yeah. See, Three of Wands, they were expecting you. They were expecting you to wait for them. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They were expecting, all this money, all their reputation to get better, everything to be on the up and up for them. They were patiently expecting it, but they didn't get it though. But they get it though. Yes, yes. And now they're looking at things from a higher perspective and they want to apologize. But remember, this apology is fake. They're just coming to kiss your ass because you are abundant as fuck. Yes, and you are happy without them. And they just want to bring their stinking ass around you and ruin that because they miserable as fuck. But they miserable as fuck because of the choices they made. How the fuck is that your problem? Calm down. Yeah, they got me hot. Yeah. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They worked very hard at deceiving you. They put in the work. Yes. And they spent a lot of money going to this practitioner, getting all these spells. Yes, yes. All this money that they invested. Yes, yes. And now, yes, what they were expecting, they did not get. Yes, now they want to come back to you with this dirty ass offer. Yes, they thought, I'm paying all this money. Yes, but what they didn't count on was spirit. That the Most High, your ancestors, your spirit guides, are greater than any amount of money this person could have ever spent on anything regarding you. Arrogant, stupid, ego. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, they breadcrumbs you. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They breadcrumbs you. They gave you just enough to be interested in. And spirit, there's some money on its way to you. I feel like there is some money that spirit is gifting you with something. Yes, you're abundant energy, and this person might want to come in. Yes, because they're, like I said, they're going through karma. Yes, yes, but I see you paying for these gifts coming to you to people who are worthy. All this person wants to do is learn as much as, you may have, like I said, spiritual gifts or talents. They just want to learn so they can use you again, because this is a very materialistic and greedy individual. Some of you had these spiritual gifts from even when you were young, and you will have them into your old age. Yes, paying it forward. Yes, yes. Wow. This is like this person has a nerve. Okay, but see, they ain't the devil. They are the devil. They are the devil in human form. They are a walking, talking demon posing as a human. They operate in demonic frequency. They definitely, like I said, it's confirmation on, yes, this dark magic, spell work. Capricorn energy. Yes, witchcraft, spell work, dark magic, root work, whatever the case may be. This is a very dark individual. This person operates in demonic frequency. They are a demon posing as a human. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. They want to tempt you, but yeah, you ain't falling for that temptation. Mm-hmm. Yes, they made a deal with the devil, and now the devil is here to collect. They are permanently chained to this demonic energy because they put in all that work. Yeah, so they get to keep it. Yeah. Wow. Ooh, one more. Oh, two more. Okay. Look at this. Nine of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person had, issue with you being able to take care of yourself. They had issue with you being able to take care of yourself, that you weren't codependent. Oh my goodness. That you were not codependent. That you didn't need them. That you wanted them, but you didn't need them. Oh my goodness. All earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could have been dealing with the earth sign, or you could be an earth sign, doesn't matter. But this person, they wanted you to be addicted. They wanted you to be dependent on them. But you independent. The Nine of Pentacles energy. You take care of yourself very well. Yes. And if you're working on whatever you're working on, is going to bring about such independence that you don't need this person. And they said, Five of Cups energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And they sad, depressed. Yes. But see, this person turned their back on the soul contract. You see, that's the soulmate energy. You. They turned their back to practice this dark divinity, and it failed. And now they crying the blues. Yes, they crying the blues. They crying victim. Fuck that. They ain't no victim. They know it too. Yep. Knight of Wands. Fuck boy energy. Fuck boy, fuck girl, whatever the case may be. Yes, play energy. Yeah. Yeah. Now they confused. But they know. They act like they're confused, but they know. Yeah, they act like they're confused, but they know. Yeah. So let's see. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. They act confused, but they know. They act confused to the people around them, but they know they know that they're getting their asses handed to them, that they're experiencing all this dark karma because they did this to a soul contract. Whether you were a twin flame or soulmate, yes, they broke a soul contract, and now they're going down for it. Yep. A partnership, a spiritual union, a soulmate, whatever. Oh my goodness, whatever you guys were. Yeah, like I said, this could have been a business partnership, a spiritual union, a soulmate, whatever the case was. It was a divine contract, and they broke it. And look what happened. Cursed. They, in trying to curse you, and trying to bind you, they cursed themselves. Wow. Yes, their hatred for you, their disdain for you has brought about catastrophe for these people and misfortune, but they earned that shit. They earned it. They got nobody to blame but themselves. Look at this. Libation. In the reverse, the spell broke. It did not work. Yep. And what happens when it did not work? They curse themselves. Libation in the look at this, a ritual. A ritual. They could recently did a ritual, and it backfired, and now they got to work around with this curse. They did it to themselves. I guess they want to apologize. Oh, I'm so sorry. Nah. Yes, you sorry. You're not sorry for what you did, but you sorry for the results of what you did. How it backfired onto your life. Yes. That's why they want to apologize. Mm-hmm. Yes. Have a heart to heart. I just heard have a heart to heart. But this is the thing though. In order to have a heart to heart with these people, they must first of all have a heart. Obviously, they don't have one. Yes, and they don't have a soul either, or their soul belongs to the devil. Yes, they've been sold their soul. Their soul belongs to the devil, belongs to the underworld, belongs to whatever dark entities that they were working with, whatever dark entity that they projected towards you, they are stuck with for the rest of their life. Wow. Now they want to apologize. Oh, yeah, hold up. The card number is 71. 7 and 1 added together are 8. 8 is the number of karma. Yeah. 8 is the number of karma. This is their karma. They've earned this shit. If they did not perform these rituals, if they had stood up for you and was like, yo, this is wrong, we shouldn't do this, they might have a better karma. But they were willing participants in the dumb shit. And now look at them. These entities are sticking to them like glue. They are sticking to them like glue. They ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. They riding your people. They riding them like horses. They riding them like horses, yo. They did it to themselves, yo. They did it to themselves. Now they are these demons. They try to be a master puppeteer in their life, and now these demons are controlling them, running them. Yep, dominating them. Yes, they want to dominate you. Now they being dominated, being haunted, day and night. There's no peace. No rest for the wicked. Yes. You know, imagination in the reverse. They never imagined. They never imagined that this shit would come back to bite them in the ass. But see, ego. I mean, this person has such a huge ego that they didn't see this shit coming. And that's their fault. Because, you know, they thought they were going to get away with it. They thought they were, creating the perfect storm for you in your life, only to be the ones to end up sacrificing themselves. Wow. Yes. They never imagined this would be them. But that's their problem. Not yours, collective. Not yours. Wow. You are introvert. You stay to yourself. You don't bother nobody. You stay minding your business. You don't bother nobody. And see, you ain't do nothing to these people. But, they saw you alone. And they thought, well, nobody's really fucking with them. But they don't know the spiritual team that rolls with you. The Most High divine angels. I just heard Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Samuel, Archangel Metatron. The angels rock with you. It just may look like you by yourself, but you are well protected. They never imagined, you seem to be alone. but you are never wrong. You only look that way. Yes, yes. You know, you rock by yourself. You enjoy your own company. Yes, yeah. And these people saw prey, easy prey. They fucked up. Yeah, yeah. See, they need a group of people around them. You can do shit all by yourself. You don't need a constant, validation and people around hanging around you all up in your business, touching your shit. Yes, yes. Now they scared. Oh, their mind is going. Look at the tornado above their head. Mine is going around and around. Like, what the fuck happened? Like I said, they didn't see this shit coming. Oh my goodness. Card number 62 again. 8 karma. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Spirit. Karma. But they've earned this bad karma. Every ounce of it, all because you were happy without them. Wow. So full of themselves. Their ego destroyed them. Their ego destroyed them. Yeah. Their ego. They thought so much of themselves. They thought there was a big dog. Yes, but the Most High, the big dog. You, the big dog collector. Not them. They thought they was the prize. No, you are the prize. Not them. Yeah. They thought they was in control. Yes. But now it's about to change. See you in 2 different worlds. Yes, yes. They scared out of their mind, and your luck is about to change. The card number on the luck card is 32. 32 break down to 5. 5 is change. Your life is about to change for the better. And their life is just going to keep going down the rabbit hole. They were so committed to trying to break you, and they broke themselves. Yes, one more card, Spirit. They broke themselves, and they got nobody to blame but themselves. Like I said, whether this person says it out loud, they know, and they know that they should have stood up for you, that you didn't deserve it. You didn't deserve any of that shit. If they had stood up for you, they would not be in the shithole that they are in. Yep. Thank you, Spirit. One more. Yep. They know. Yes. And your luck is about to change. Some of you, like I said, you could be hitting the jackpot. You are the jackpot. Yes, coming into a fortune. You might be winning. Or there's some of you, there's an inheritance, a trust fund, or some property that these people were all, they try to keep from you, and it's coming to you anyway. And their karma is to be, they wanted to be the scary ones. But the Most High said, nah, we're going to show you scary. You think you scary. Yes, yes. But yeah, the Most High is showing them scary. The Most High of light or shadow, whatever these dark entities, showing them what scary truly is. Yes, they thought they had the cap on fear. They ain't seen nothing yet. Yes, they ain't seen a damn thing. Yes, yes. They thought they were scary. They thought they had the cap on scary. Nah. Yeah, they getting punished as above, so below. As above, so below. Yes. And I just heard like the Most High just gave them to the devil. It's like, hey, look, I tried with them. Yeah, do your thing. I tried with them. The Most High is like, I tried with them. Do your thing. Y'all like to stay in the dark, so they get to stay in the dark for the rest of their lives. Coming for you. So let's see what type of karma is coming for these people. Yeah. What type of karma is coming for these folks, Spirit? Yes, yes. What type of karma is coming their way? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What type of karma is coming their way? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep, they've earned it. They've earned this bad karma. So let's see what type of karma some of these people are receiving. Let us see. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Yes, please tell us. Yes, some of these they're like a skeleton. Some of them might be really, really thin. They are wasting away. They are deteriorating. They are decaying. Their eyes may be sunken in. They'll be able to see their cheekbones, like the bones in their face. Maybe their chin. Maybe some around their mouth, some about their nose. Yeah, it's just total skeletons. They are whatever dark. Let me say, whatever dark entities that are attached to these people are literally eating them alive from the inside out. They are deteriorating, and at the end of the day, as much as they want to blame you, they are responsible because they use their own time, their own resources, and their own free will to do the most horrific shit, and they are getting their asses handed to them. This dirty entity is not letting go. Why should it? Yes, they've got several entity attachment to them. Okay, so let's see what type of karma is coming their way, Spirit. What type of karma is coming their way? Thank you. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What else? What else? What else, Spirit? Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. We got some. Let's see about these. Okay. Grave illness. Yo. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Confirmation. Some of these people, they're being transitioned out. They were so horrific. Yes. This person that stood up for you may be checking out. Some of these people are receiving grave illnesses for which there is no cure. The word grave is right there. They gonna die. They tried to unalive you. These demons are eating away at them and are taking them. Yep. Persistently smells bad. Some of these people, they so full of shit. Yeah, it's gonna be coming through their skin. No matter how much they, bathe or how much cologne they pour on, it's still gonna smell like shit. Smell like death. I just heard. Some of these people might be smelling like death. Bad sex. Yes. If they have a sex addiction, they're not gonna be able to get it up, or they're gonna have some dry, stinking ass coochie. Either which way, some badass sex. Wow. Paranoia. Yo. Paranoia, like, yo, what's that? Yes, them entities are gonna torture their ass. Gonna have them question everything. Like, what's that? You hear that? Who that? What's that? Yeah. Scared. Sleepless nights. Because there is no rest for the wicked. There is no rest for the wicked. Wow. At the bottom of the deck, running with the law. Some of these people going to jail. Yes, or the cops are going. Somebody gonna call the cops. It could be fighting out or something. Yeah, some of these people, yes, are gonna have a run-in with police officers. They're gonna be arrested, or someone's gonna call the cops, or they themselves might be calling the cops. Let's see what else. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. The grave illness, yeah. Some of them ain't going, yeah, they're being transitioned out of here. But before they go, these dark entities are going to have quite a bit of fun with them. Yes, quite a bit of fun with them. An unwanted weight gain. You know, these people are very shallow, very surface-based. You know, the looks are very important to them. And now somebody's going, gain a man, maybe some titties, or a girl, really, really, really big. Yes, obese. Man or female. They about to gain some weight that they're not going to be able to get rid of. Yep. They did it to themselves, collective. They did it to themselves. Then let's see what zodiacs are out here. You know, they shouldn't have came for you. They came after an earth angel, an anointed one. I was such a high vibrational person. They fucked up. You worked hard to get to the vibration that you had. The fuck? Okay. We got Pisces, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Capricorn. Okay. Capricorn, heavy Capricorn. Libra, Sagittarius, Leo, Taurus, heavy Taurus, Pisces, and Pisces. Yes. Then we got again Taurus, heavy Taurus, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Capricorn, Pisces, Gemini, heavy Gemini. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Let's pull some initials. Now, initials could be for first name, middle name, last name, pet name, nickname, social media username. Okay? Or whatever it means to you. All right? All right. W. R. A. T. O. D. U. E. I. J. I. Let's pull a couple more. Okay. F. B. E. M. And we have another I. You know, I see rat. R-A-T. These are a group of rats, okay? Yes. Only thing I'm missing is an H. Because I feel like these people, they did raise wrath on you. But now the entities that they're attached to is raising wrath upon them. Yes. Let me see. All right. Oh, FED. Feds. Law officials may be involved. Yes, Rico. I'm hearing Rico. Rico. Let me see. MIB, Men in Black. Like I said, government officials. Yo. So some of what these people did were definitely illegal, and the feds is on their ass. I'm hearing Rico. Yes. What else? EJ, somebody's initials could be EJ. Okay, that's all I got. Hold up. Let's see. Fed. That's what I'm getting at. These people, what they did for money, for clout, and they probably have been being watched by the feds for a long time, and yes, they I feel like the feds or whatever government officials have built up a case, a decent case on these people, and they about to go down. They about to go down in horrible fashion. Yes, numbers. Yes, with letters OFED MIB IU EJ IRA WRAT. Definitely rats. A bunch of rats. All these motherfuckers are rats. Yes, someone a part of this group is gonna sell the others out because they're all rats. They're all rats. Yeah, somebody gonna definitely return some evidence. It's speaking to the feds. Woo. Yes, they're going down. They're going down. Yes, hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Yes. And after reading, like, share this video. Yes. Yes, if you have not joined me already, please follow me. I would definitely be honored. Yes. Something dropped. Hold up. We got a karma card that fell. Hold up. Maybe it's something they don't want you to know, collective. Hold up. Horrifying nightmares. Yo! Like I said, no rest for the wicked. Horrifying nightmares. They're being haunted. I can't make this shit up. I could, but why would I? Yes. Horrifying nightmares. They're being haunted. And they're going to be haunted for the rest of their motherfucking days. Excuse my language. They piss me off. They piss me off. Hold up. They pissed me off. Ask all the dark priestess. Now you can't hide this. Yes, you're going down with them. Okay. Let's see. Yo, I'm seeing fees, lawyer fees. Whenever I see it, these people are going down. And if they, some of them aren't going to actual jail, they will be in a spiritual prison, a mental prison for the rest of their days behind what the fuck they did. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, hold up. Yes. So we got leave. Yeah, something might be going down in the fall. That's just a month away. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Then we got a spider. And this is what I get. The message from this is, what a wicked web we weave. when we practice to deceive. What a wicked web we weave when we practice to deceive. Yes, what a wicked web we weave when we practice. Yeah, they're caught in a web that they cannot escape. Trapped. Mm-hmm. Yep. Trapped. Yes, yes. And then we got elephant. Okay. You may see an elephant, but also telling me you're a very old, wise soul. Yes. Mm-hmm. And then we got a bumblebee. Hold up, if I can get him out. Bumblebee. Yes, whenever you see a bumblebee, that means life is about to get real sweet for you. Sweet for you, not so sweet for them. Mm-hmm. Yes, the wheel. You know, this reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, it is turning in your favor. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. You control this ship. Mm-hmm. Yes. Then we got a little kitty cat. And you know, cats are in between the 3D and the underworld. So you may have a cat around you. You know, you're protected. Yes, you may have a strong connection with the, you might be an animal empath, have a strong connection with the animals. I mean, we got insects, animals here. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. All right. And then we got a pig. See, these people are greedy. These people are greedy. Yes, all of them are pigs. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. And some of you might have a pig. Might be getting a pocket pig, the little pigs for a pet. Yes, yes. Wow. Okay. And then we got, okay. All right. An owl, Virgo energy. You may be a Virgo or have Virgo in your chart. Again, an old, wise soul. So you are very old, wise soul. You have been here before, maybe many, many times. Some of you may be, in fact, thousands of years old. Yes, you're a very old, old soul. Mm-hmm. All right. And then we got an anchor. Yes, but no chain. See, they were anchored. Yes, you freed yourself. Mm-hmm. You are free to go. They have sentenced themselves to this dark night. Yes, they wish for you. In your flowers, something about spring. Yes, yes. So you may have flowers. You may have a green thumb. Mm-hmm. Yes. And then we got, what's this? Okay, look. Rat. Yo, like I said, R-A-T, R-A-T, they're rats. Mm-hmm. Yes, I told you a rat is selling out the other rats. The rats are selling out the other rat collectors. Okay, and that's all. That is all. Wow. Woo. Wow, collected. Mm-mm-mm. So let's see. We're going to end this with an angel number. Okay? End this with an angel number. Yes, yes. Move forward to the rest of your day. Yes, have this angel number. Yes, thank you, angels. Could you please give us, yes, an angel number for the collective? Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, divine angels. Yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mm-hmm. Yes. Angels. What angel number do you have for the collective? Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Quick. 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. Yes. Yes. You know, all add up to 8. And 8 is number of karma. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes. Yes, these people are receiving the karma. It says feminine forces. Yes, yes. And, it's all about energy. So whether you're male or feminine, we all have feminine energy. Okay. It says relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, humility. You can do everything by yourself. That's why these people are mad, because you are not codependent on them. You do it by yourself, or it appears you do it by yourself, but the spirit team working with you. Okay? Yes. But life is to be shared. It says you can do it by yourself, but life is meant to be shared. Okay. Partner up with the right spirit and you'll become a force. Honor commitments and people around. Don't judge, listen. Okay? So, whether this is an astral human, as long as you follow your spirit guides, your spirit team, you straight. Yes, let's get two more. Yes, some of y'all might want to play this if you play the lottery. Yes, the numbers. Play that 222. Let me know if you win. I want to know. I'm nosy like that. Yes. Yes. I feel like this is saying that there's someone coming into your life. Let me tell you something about a soulmate. A soulmate could be friend, it could be lover, friend, partnership, business partnership. That's like some of y'all are gonna come into business with someone. But also in the meantime, use your spirit guides. Your divine spirit team is as on call anytime you need them. Yes. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, angels. Yes. Okay. 666. Okay. Now I know a lot of people when they see 666, they think it's bad. No. Yes. Okay. You could be a light or shadow, whichever way you wanted to take it. Yes, it's all good. Yes. Reflect. Love, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, self-love. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift towards greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. 666. Okay, just get one more. Thank you, angels. Yes, we have one more. Thank you. Okay. 9999. Yes, wow, all single, 222, 66999. You may be seeing, these numbers. Yes, these are, yes, it says lessons learned. So you learned your lessons, collective. And now these people got to learn some lessons. Yeah, they learned their hard way. Yes. It reminds me soft, hard head make a soft ass. These people, it's like they had the chance to learn, but some people they just learn the hard way. Yes, while they're still learning their lessons, you learned yours. Yes. It says take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the power of heaven have your back. You made it. And the reward goes to you. Yes. The reward goes to you, collective. Yes. Whew. That is all. That is your reading, collective. Thank you, everyone, for coming and spend just a little time with your girl. I know I don't come up here often, but that will change. That is changing. Yes. So thank you for all, the comments. And, if anybody sent me any gifts, I didn't see it. Thank you. Yes, if anybody would like to book a private reading, I am accepting, and my email, will be in the description. I don't know if I could type it. Can I type it? I don't think I can. Let me see. No. Okay, but when I post this video, or if you go to my timeline, you'll see my email. Contact me through my email, jazzkenny40@gmail.com. And I check my email every day. All right. If you would like to, if you're feeling generous and would like to leave a tip, and yes, I appreciate that too, no matter the size. I don't care if it's $1. I appreciate it. Yes, and you can send that to me through Pretty Nicki Tarot, much like this channel. It's Pretty Nicki Tarot. Okay, it's a PayPal at Pretty Nicki Tarot. Okay, so if you want to, okay, yes, click that like button and share my video. Yes, when you click like, it lets YouTube know you like my videos and share it. Yes, maybe other people need to hear this message. Okay. What else? Yes. Anything else, Spirit? I think that's all. Yes, and as I always say, so be it. And so it is until the next time, collective. Take care of yourself. Yes, and thank you all for all the love, all the comments, again, for spending a little time with your girl. Thank you. Yes, until the next time. Take care of yourself, collective. All right? Yes. And bye.